ear and everything, when you start cutting, place your finger behind that so you don't cut her ear. And make sure that you don't cut it all the way close up in here to where you cut your string when you're cutting it around, you know. So you're just going to snip it and take it on around. Make sure that you kind of get it close and snip off all that extra, okay? Stay on the head, make it. Alright. Alright, we're almost done with that, okay? We're almost done with the process of cutting it around. Make sure when you get around the ear part over in here, that you use your finger to protect yourself so you don't cut the back of your client's ear. You know, it doesn't take much to hit that ear right there, and then you're bleeding everywhere, and then you start to feel like you want to give it to them for free. And you know, I just hate to see you on Judge Mathis, you know, for cutting somebody's ear off. Okay, so take your time. You don't have to rush this game, you know. You don't have to rush this game. Okay, so we're just about doing our outline and we are done. So you can see from the top all the way down that we have taken this all the way around, and she is together. She is fully covered. Amen. Okay. Alright, so we're getting ready to start our next process. Now the next process that you're going to have to do once you put on your net for your 27 piece after the braiding process, you want to go to the store and get you a, say if you're going to do a quick weave, you want to have your black cap, because you're going to have to put a black cap on here over this to start your sewing. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is let you see the process of the cap being put on. Okay, now what you'll do, now if I were you, I wouldn't use the 27 piece cap that comes in the 27 piece cap, because what happens is it'll be a lot tighter. So when you go to the beauty supply and you want to get you a wig cap, just tell them to give you one at your Asian beauty supply. That these are behind the counter. Tell them you want a wig cap from behind the counter. They're much looser and they stretch good. Okay, after that, we're going to come, and from the top all the way over, we're going to put the net on. We're going to put the cap on. Okay, now the reason why, you see, we got that right here. So when you get ready to sew a 27 piece in, you don't want to have that right there. So the reason we use a cap over it, because your first sew ins that you start to do, you're going to sew onto the actual cap and you're going to work your way up. You'll start working your way up as you sew it in. So you have to have a cap on to be able to do that. I'm going to take you around and kind of let you see how we got that cap placed. You want to make sure that you take your time and pull your cap down. Pull your cap down. Straighten it up. Take your time doing it. Making sure that the sides are all the way in, okay? Making sure that the sides are all the way in, okay? So we're going to bring this down just a little bit. Alright, and we're in the house, okay? And we're going to pull this back just a little bit up in here because we want it to be kind of right around the line. You don't want it too far down on the head. You want to keep it real close to that first braid, okay? That first braid that's right up in there, you know, when you're sizing it out for the front part. Okay, so we are right over in here and we are ready to start our full sew and weave. Alright then, well, we're going to move on to video number 3, and that's going to start our process for the full sew in 27 piece weave. Thank you so much, and we'll see you at the next video.